Hello, I'm Martin. I'm here at Slimbridge at the base of the seawall out on the banks of the Severn Estuary. Welcome to yet another Slimbridge Wildlife Weekly. Okay, this week we're looking closely at migrant waders that are passing through, and also lots of other migrant birds, particularly the passerines, and one group in particular which we refer to as hirundines. Also having a little look at some of the reserve work that's going on, and I can assure you there's a lot of that happening around at the moment. We're pretty busy. Okay, right now there's a lot of activity going on particularly on the scrapes. One bird species in particular which has migrated in from the high Arctic, so sort of mid-Siberia. It's migrated all the way from its breeding grounds, and it's kind enough to appear in reasonable numbers with us at the moment. It's the curlew sandpiper. The curlew sandpipers are the largest. They've got a very long down-curved bill, hence the name. It is similar looking to a curlew. And being juveniles, they've got this sort of nice peachy, buffy colour on them, and they tend to feed deeper in the water, so they're often wading belly deep, wandering around picking off food, whereas the dunlin are sort of just on the shore, and the little stints are running around on the mud, so it's a good way of picking out those three species. Now here we're looking a little bit closely at a group of birds, or collectively a group of birds which are known as hirundines. And this refers to swallows and martins, and this time of the year you will find them gathering on wires, telephone wires near your home perhaps, or if you're on your way to work or to school, you can see them all lined up facing in different directions, a bit of a social club, gathering before they head off on their incredible journey which will take them to Africa for the winter. So the swallows have a forked tail, the house martins have sort of clean white underparts, and the sand martin is the smallest of the three and has a brown bar across the throat. So with binoculars you can usually pick out the details in those three. Well, you may see us out in front of the hides working at this time of year. It's important that we do this because, well, for one, it's important that we do it for the birds, for the management of the reserve, but also in many cases you wouldn't be able to see anything out there if we didn't do this. So we try to manage it so that there's other areas for birds to move around to, just to get out of our way while we're doing that. So there's a lot of thought, a lot of care goes into it to make sure that we're not causing too much disturbance to the migrant birds here. Now when we do the sort of cuts and collecting grassy or hay material, we want to spread a bit around the edge of the scrape, put a bit of life back into that area. It's quite hard work when you've got a big pile of hay. We have to fork that by hand and spread it around over the area. So it's been quite pleasing this year to see the English longhorn cattle doing their best to join in and help spread it around for us. I just wish they did the whole job, but we'll work on that and try and train them up further. Now, the local farmers are currently in the process of spreading manure on some of the fields, and these manure piles do attract a number of bird species. You get all sorts of things coming in to feed on the insects. Yellow wagtails are very much featuring at the moment. You see them around the centre here at Slimbridge, around the rushy, and they do visit these manure piles fairly regularly. Okay, we're right in the middle of some very nice weather. We've got easterly winds, which is actually causing this drift migration, hence the curlew sandpipers being with us. But as each day goes by, we've got these lovely sunny afternoons. In the mornings, we've got these conditions where the mist is rising from the lakes, and it's looking to stay that way for at least another week. So things are looking pretty good through into the middle of September. If you've enjoyed this video and would like to see more, then subscribe there. Or if you'd like to find out further information, then do click on our website here. And if you're a mobile phone user, then scroll down to see the descriptions below.